Hey, we're going to do an experiment on John Eats Cheap today with eggs. I got a message from Amy. Thanks, Amy. She said, hey, you want to do a comparison with eggs? We have fresh chicken eggs, farm fresh chicken eggs, and duck eggs. I've never had a duck egg before. So I'm just going to fry some eggs, taste them, see how they taste differently, and or if they do. And then we're going to do a special duck egg recipe of deviled duck eggs with John Eats Cheap. So here's what I like about farm fresh eggs. Look at that. They're kind of different colors. You know, some of them are lighter, some of them are darker. Look at that one. Geesh, I think that was like a goat or something. Bigger than a chicken. Nah, goats don't lay eggs. I know that. I know that. But some of those are really big. Those probably have 2 yolks in them. Some of them are just small, like a little chicken. And then the duck eggs are pretty much all the same size. Now these, I'm told, have a harder shell and a thicker membrane, so we'll see that when we break them open. And then we're going to hard boil those too using the air fryer. Heating up my non-stick skillet. Now, I always, even though it's non-stick, I like to use a little butter. Just really good flavor. Just, you know how to fry an egg, right? Okay, so I have my duck eggs and my chicken eggs. And Mrs. Cheap said, how are you going to keep them straight? Here's what I'm going to try to do. Duck has 4 letters in it. So does left. Chicken, I don't know how many letters it has, but it has an I in it, just like right. So that's how I'm going to keep track of them. It's just a little, you know, a little mnemonic thing or something. Or obsessive compulsive, I don't know. So, butter is melted, so I'll start off with, I'm just going to pick a couple of medium-sized chicken eggs. Well, you know what? Let's go big or go home. Let's crack one of these big ones. I want to see what those are like. Okay, so first one on the right. Ooh, that's just a big egg. Well, we'll go ahead and do the other big one then. On the right, single yolk. Okay, so those are on the right side of the pan. Now the duck eggs. Let's see how these... Boy, that is a little tougher to crack. And it does have a membrane. This might be tough. Ugh. Boy, that membrane is tough to crack. Those ducks are hardy. But that's a really nice looking yolk though, isn't it? I like that. This one cracked kind of crooked. Maybe that'll help it come out. Ah! Well, there you go. 2 ducks, 2 chickens. I gotta say, the ducks look pretty. Ducks on the left, chickens on the right. E-I-E-I-O. Little salt and pepper on there. Ducks on the left. See, I even have the shells discarded. Duck on left, chicken on right. So I remember. And there's a little bit of, you can see a little fleck in there. That's just leftover, I cooked sausage before in this pan. So it's just a leftover sausage, you know, taste. Almost up to flip time. I'm just going to separate these a little bit. Boy, those duck eggs are really pretty. Don't want a combination there. Those are looking good. Got to put my toast down. Now hopefully I can flip these without damaging the yolk. Oh, get away from there. Said California is a place you ought to be. Left, left, right, right. Now I can go ahead and turn off my heat. Just do them, I like them over medium. Mrs. Cheap and I both do. I was worried about being able to tell which is which, but with the duck egg being much wider, I think I could do a little shell game. You could mix them up and I'd still figure it out. Now I got to do this quick. Don't want the eggs to get cold. I'm going to try the duck egg first. Now my eggs, you know what? I'm going to try just a little bit of the white first. Tastes like an egg. Now I'm gonna eat it the way I like it. Boy, that is a yellow yolk. Feels a little tough. Mashing it up. Boy, that is bright though. Now this is how I've eaten my eggs since I was a kid. So that's it. Put it on the toast. Tastes like an egg. Mash up my chicken egg here. I got a feeling that they're not going to taste a lot different. Like I said, the duck egg is tougher. It's chewier. The white part is anyway. Now the chicken, get on there. It's an egg. Duck egg tastes like an egg. I can't wait I'm going to hard boil some in the air fryer here, get them going after breakfast, and we'll go to part 2 of the duck egg experiment. Half a dozen duck eggs into the air fryer. Going to hard boil these babies. Or air fry them. We do 270. And duck eggs, you know what, with that thicker shell and membrane, I don't know, I think I'm going to go 18 minutes. And then we just let it go. Once they're done, we just let them cool down on their own over time. No ice bath. Duck eggs are hard boiled. I've had them in chilling. So now I'm going to make the deviled eggs. Now this is a Trisha Yearwood recipe. It's a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise. I've probably got 1/4 to 1/2 cup. Tablespoon and a half of sweet pickle relish and a teaspoon of mustard. I got a little bit of relish juice in there too. Now I haven't tried this yet, but I'm thinking these will probably be hard to peel just because the shell is really hard. The membrane is tough. So let's see. Making duck egg, deviled eggs. And yeah, this is not going to want to peel, is it? We can get under that membrane because the membrane was really, really tough. You can see it right there. That is a tough membrane. And that's just not peeling very well at all. So that's tough. I thought these would be really good too because when we ate the egg fried, the duck egg, the white was really, really tough. And I said to Mrs. Cheap, I think this might do good for hard-boiled eggs, for deviled eggs, because they'll stay together better. But this is just not peeling well at all. This may not work at all. Oh, this makes me sad. This is gonna be tough to do. That is just, it kind of, if you can zoom in here, it kind of separated. That's really weird. I mean, I've got parts, I may end up making egg salad out of this, but that's just not peeling well at all. It could be the way I cooked it, but I've never had a problem with a chicken egg like this. But I'm going to say I'm going to end up, I'll try one more. Maybe this is just a bad, the bad egg, as they say. But I'm guessing we're just going to need to chop this up and make egg salad out of it. Which is okay. Egg salad is good. Mrs. Cheap likes it. Call an audible here. But yeah, I think it's that really thick membrane that really makes this tough. That's our egg, and that's not going to make a good deviled egg, I'm telling you. All right, let's try one more. And this is going to be the same thing. Boy. That's disappointing. So the duck eggs tasted kind of the same. They looked nicer, looked more impressive, I thought. But I'm losing a whole layer on the outside of the egg when I take the shell off. All right, I'm gonna finish peeling these and then we'll make some egg salad. We're gonna make egg salad out of eggs. Kind of like, you know, make lemonade out of lemons. That is pretty sad. That's duck eggs, hard boiled. And you know what? I'm going to go scientific here, even though I don't know. I'm not a scientist nor an ornithologist. Is that what a bird person? But I'm guessing because a duck is still a pretty wild animal compared to a chicken, which is pretty domesticated. I'm guessing the eggs still need to really be able to survive in the wild, so that's why they have that extra membrane, and I think that probably affects the hard-boiled egg. That sounded pretty good. Did it sound like I knew what I was doing? Okay. I'm just gonna cut these up. We're gonna make egg salad with the same ingredients. The pickle relish, the mayo, the mustard, a little salt and pepper. So I'm just gonna chop these up. I mean, egg salad is good, right? I'm probably using the wrong knife. I got like my sharp paring knife out because I was just gonna slice these in half. Now I'm gonna wish I'd gotten the cutting board out. And a bigger bowl. I am gonna have to get a bigger bowl to mix this in, since I'm doing everything together, not just the yolks. So let me get a bigger bowl and get this all chopped up. So I've got my egg kind of chopped up here. Tried to get the yolk as crushed as I could. So I get it all into a bowl. That'll be some good egg salad, right? Now I'm going to add my 1/4 cup of mayo. I've got about 1/2 cup, 1/3 of a cup. 1.5 tablespoons of sweet pickle relish and a teaspoon of mustard. And a little bit of sweet pickle relish juice, because that was my mama's secret ingredient. Now I got to get a little salt and pepper. A little salt, a little pepper. And we're just going to mix that all up. And it's okay to crush it. Actually, I think for the egg salad, the little bit of extra mayo I put in may be a good thing. I may even need a little bit more. I'm sorry, I should call this duck egg salad. All right, I think we about got it. I got to give it the taste test. Looks pretty good. Will hold together well on bread. That's a lot of egg salad sandwiches. Oh man, that's tasty. And I do like the firmness of the duck egg in there. That is good. That's good for a sandwich. So there we go. There's probably 3 egg salad sandwiches for Mrs. Cheap this week for lunch. I know she's a fan. Thanks again to Amy for the duck eggs, for the chicken eggs, and the comparison. We like the duck eggs. They are a little bit different, and they don't peel well hard boiled, but they're good fried, and they look beautiful. Thanks, Amy, and thanks everybody for watching John Eats Cheap.